AI, it's really not just sci-fi anymore, is it? It's right there in the boardroom.
Absolutely. And there's this growing expectation, like for everyone, managers, CEOs, to sort of get a handle on its potential.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is why today we're taking a closer look at Google's new AI certification program. It seems aimed squarely at business leaders, non-tech people.
Yeah, and what's really significant right off the bat is that this isn't just another coding course.
Hmm.
Google's calling it a first of its kind generative AI cert. The focus is all on strategy.
Strategy.
Yeah.
So, like how to talk about it, how to lead on it.
Precisely, how to implement generative AI, not just how to build the actual models. It's about leadership, really.
Okay, that makes sense. And they've got sort of a two-part approach.
Uh-huh. There's a paid certification exam, for the formal piece.
Right.
And then there's a totally free learning path for anyone who just wants to, well, boost their AI knowledge.
Okay, so our mission for this deep dive is basically to unpack what's in both of those. And more importantly, figure out what it could mean for you, the listener, especially if you want to gain that AI understanding without getting buried in technical jargon.
Sounds good. So let's start with the certification itself, the Generative AI Leader Certification.
Okay?
It's definitely geared towards those non-technical roles.
Hmm.
Managers, business leaders, people making strategic calls about AI.
Got it. And
Yeah.
there's a cost for the exam.
Yep, it's $99 for the exam itself. It's a 90-minute test, and it just launched May 14th.
Just this week then. And Google's framing this as,
As a catalyst, really, a career growth thing, helping people stand out in this AI-driven world.
right. And if you want to prep for that or maybe just learn the material without paying for the test.
That's where the free learning path comes in. It's on Google Cloud Skills Boost.
Okay.
And what's pretty neat about this path is how you learn. It's not just reading. There are hands-on experiences, even some podcast-style videos, apparently.
Oh, interesting. Keeps it engaging. How long does it take?
They estimate about 7 to 8 hours, give or take. And it's broken down into 5 courses.
5 courses. Okay. What do they cover?
Well, the first one is Gen AI, Beyond the Chatbot. So trying to broaden the perspective past just, Chat GPT.
Right. See the bigger picture.
Then there's Gen AI, Unlock Foundational Concepts. That one digs into the core tech, large language models, data types, stuff that's actually useful for leaders to grasp now.
Yeah. Understanding the engine helps you steer the car, I suppose.
Exactly. Then course 3, Gen AI, Navigate the Landscape. That gives an overview of the whole ecosystem. Models, platforms, who's doing what.
Okay. Mapping it out.
Following that, Gen AI apps, Transform Your Work. This gets really practical, looking at actual business use cases.
Yeah. The what can it do for us part.
Precisely. And the last one is Gen AI Agents, Transform Your Organization. That sounds like it goes deeper into fundamental changes to how businesses might operate.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That actually sounds quite comprehensive for a free path.
Yeah.
How do people get started with it?
So the free path is on the Google Cloud Skills Boost site. Just search for the Generative AI Leader course page.
Easy enough.
And if you do want the certification exam, you register separately on the main Google Cloud certification website. They've got online proctoring, or you can go to a test center.
Options are good. How long is the cert valid for?
3 years. And importantly, no prerequisites needed. Anyone can jump in.
No barriers to entry then?
Well, apart from the exam fee if you go that route. Oh, and they also offer a free study guide for the exam too, right on their site.
A free study guide.
Yeah.
That's definitely helpful. Good starting point.
Yeah.
Now, obviously Google's putting this out there, but they're not the only game in town for AI learning, right?
No, absolutely not. Our sources mentioned ZDNet has a list of other free AI courses and certificates for this year.
Okay.
And apparently LinkedIn also had their top 10 AI courses free for a bit, though that might have just ended. Point is, there are options popping up.
Good to know. So wrapping this up, the key thing is Google's offering this new generative AI leader program. You've got the paid cert, but also this really solid looking free learning path.
Right. And for you listening, it's a chance to really get up to speed on generative AI's strategic side, what it means for your job, your company, without needing, a computer science degree.
Yeah, it feels pretty timely.
Which leads to maybe a final thought for you to chew on. How could getting this foundational grasp of Gen AI, whether it's through Google stuff or something else, how could that actually shift how you see your own work? And maybe even the entire future direction of your organization? It's becoming, well, kind of essential knowledge for leaders, isn't it?
It certainly feels that way. Definitely something to think about.